If you are looking for the best bidding strategies for your e-commerce store using Google Ads, this video is for you. By the end of the video, I'm going to break down how we start with bidding strategies and how we end to get to the ultimate ROAS, which is maximum profitability. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, my name is Chris Morano, founder of Blue Water Marketing, an agency that specializes in helping direct-to-consumer e-commerce stores go from 6 figures to plus 7 figures. And we do that by using a multi-channel marketing mix or omni-channel mix, where it's Google Ads, Facebook Ads, SEO, content, creative, influencers, all these things working together to grow stores. And one of those factors, like I mentioned, is Google Ads. And Google Ads can be challenging because it can seem like this churn and burn cash burn of ad spend. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to set up your campaigns at month 1 and then what to change in month 2 or 3. So let's hop right into it. So there are a number of different bidding strategies: manual cost per click, maximize conversions, target ROAS, maximize conversion value, all of these ones. And Google sets kind of different options for you, and they make them sound really, really good. But that's not always the case. Sometimes target ROAS isn't great if you don't have any ROAS benchmarks for Google to work with. So when going into your campaigns, it's really important to understand like where you are and where you're trying to go. And that's like my first recommendation. So if you're starting a new campaign, your store is relatively new, you don't have much data, you don't know if conversion tracking set up properly, you don't know if it's set up with Shopify and there's an API with GA4 and all these things are changing, let's first slow down and start with a manual cost per click bidding strategy. Now let's go into my Google Ads account. So for you naysayers, you're looking at our agency's account. This video is being recorded on September 8th, 2023. The custom date range is set from September 1st to September 7th, and you can see that we're averaging a 4.64 ROAS with a $45,000 spent. So we are on track this month to manage approximately $200,000 in Google Ads. So although I might not be actively managing these accounts, I'm working hand in hand with our head PPC manager, understanding strategies, results, changes. So when I'm going through this with you guys, know what I'm talking about. So we're going into one of our client accounts. We have a conversion value of $36,000 over the last week, cost $6,000, giving us a 5.6x ROAS. And within these accounts and these campaigns, you can see we are running a few different ones: target ROAS, catch all performance, max. What I want to do is look through all of the data that helped us get to that target ROAS bid strategy. So as you can see, we are looking at 14 different campaigns over a period of time, and we have both search, shopping, and display. All of these had different bidding strategies. So if we go into this one, we can go down into settings and we can look at this budget had a maximize click bidding strategy. That was months and months ago. So when I tell you that Google needs data to maximize your performance, that doesn't mean that you just go in and let Google bid on all these. We like to start with manual cost per click or maximize clicks. From there, we can start to get Google into the learning phase to start capturing purchases and conversions as well as the value associated with them. So you'll look, let's go over the last 1 year. We're going to see that some of these, the shopping clearance, had a less than 2. This had a 0. This had a 0, 0.14, 0.16, 30. All of these different ones over the last year have got us to the point where now, in the last 7 days, we are averaging almost 500x ROAS. So understanding your bidding strategies is super important. From there, you really want to understand what are the keywords you're bidding on. So we have a number of different clients across the e-commerce space: outdoor furniture, consumer sporting goods, food, candy, apparel, accessories, all these different brands. And we all have this kind of battle going on all the time. I want to bid on sunglasses. Now, Let's see what happens when we go to Google. We have branded sunglasses with your logo, which is strange because that would have been like more of a B2B search. Warby Parker sunglasses, Shady Rays polarized sunglasses, super competitive. And I can prove that to you if we go into SEMrush, go to the keyword magic tool, sunglasses. There's a total of 650,000 keywords across 13,560,000 searches per month. Sunglasses will never convert. So we need to think more about types of sunglasses for men, for women, polarized, black, white, blue, best, prescription, frames, round, all of these different keywords to get from that bid strategy. We're now looking to incorporate long tail keywords that are so specific to our product. So for example, let's go with fishing sunglasses. We now have 50,000 search volume across 2,500 keywords, still super broad. How about blue lens fishing glasses? Failed on that one. We only have 20. How about offshore fishing sunglasses? 140 across 11 keywords. Best offshore fishing glasses, best sunglasses for offshore fishing, best polarized sunglasses. Those are those long tail keywords that are going to work really well for you. So now I'm going to take that search, I'm going to put it back into Google and look at the difference in ad copy. Best fishing glasses, precision fishing sunglasses. This seems like a terrible retargeting ad. Shady Rays polarized sunglasses, best for fishing. Polarized fishing sunglasses. Go down to the next batch of ads. We have all of our shopping ads, and then we have Smith fishing sunglasses. So by incorporating that long tail, you're no longer wasting your money on sunglasses, you're working on offshore fishing sunglasses. Now, if I were these guys, what I would do is run to your collection page. Let's see. Well, not really. Okay, so I would have built out a fishing sunglass collection page, get the person exactly where you want to go, show reviews, and you're good to go. Now, as we were just looking, sunglasses were super broad. These guys started to incorporate best fishing sunglasses, precision fishing sunglasses. The next step to maximizing PPC bidding strategies and ROAS for your e-commerce store is understanding ad copy. These days with dynamic ads, it's pretty effective. You can just put 30 different headlines, 4 different descriptions. Google's going to swap them out to see which works best. So like Google Optimize and any A/B testing, you're kind of doing anyways based on Google's algorithm, but understand what is your unique selling point for your customers. That's going to be super important. And lastly, coming down to landing pages. You want to make sure that your landing pages are speaking to who it is that's clicking on your ad, like we just saw. I clicked on a fishing sunglasses ad and I did not go to a fishing sunglasses collection page or product page. So those are the things that's super important. If I was really looking to buy those, I kind of would have got confused because I just landed on a page that had nothing to do with fishing. It actually had to do with just a bunch of random sunglasses. So think about your customers, think about the journey that they're on, and use that information to effectively grow your store. Lastly, manual versus automated. These are two things that are very important. For a company that's been running ads for a while, I would go Target ROAS, maximize conversion values. Google has enough information now that it knows what your products cost. It knows the people that are clicking on your ad, how much money they're spending across the internet. That's super important. If you're just starting out and you have a smaller budget, go with a manual strategy. Have control over your budget. Be able to sift through, does this keyword cost this much money? How many impressions am I getting? What's the top of the page rate? What are these percentages being lost? Or what is your top position being lost due to budget? Those are really important things to start knowing about. And instead of just throwing all your money at Google and trusting Google, learn the platform, learn the columns. And if you're looking for a video about setting up columns for e-commerce, click this video. I go over how we structure things, Google Analytics connections, all of that. So all that data is right there, especially when it comes to Google Shopping ads. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.